Hey, hey, I'm Crazy Cephalopoda, and welcome back to another episode in Subnautica. So where did we even leave off? It's hard for me to remember. I spent a long time just gathering resources. I think now I have enough to build the Cyclops, which looks to be like some kind of big submarine thing. And I'm hoping once that's done, we can go really deep and see a lot of cool stuff. So we had to get an advanced wiring kit, 3 plasteel ingot, 3 enameled glass, and let me just say that this one was particularly interesting to get. Apparently, in a previous video I talked about it, but when the stalkers are biting on the metal and carrying it around, sometimes they lose a tooth, and you had to combine the teeth with glass to get this type of glass. And lubricant. So we're going to mosey on up to our little vehicle bay thing and see if we can finally build the Cyclops. I'm super excited. Kind of nervous, actually. Being like deep in the ocean or water scares me so bad. I feel like you just don't know what you're gonna see. That's what scares me, I guess. Alright. We can do it. It's kind of nighttime though, and I really want to see this full thing in daylight, so I'm actually gonna stop. And then the second that it lights up, I'm gonna build the ship. It's daytime now. Let's build this thing. I'm so excited. Alright, here we go. Watch the little robot babies at work. Wow, that's massive. I had no clue it was going to be that big.
The Cyclops is designed to be operated by a 3-person crew.
Oh,
Only
no.
experienced townspeople should attempt to pilot
A 3-person crew? This is not a multiplayer game. How am I going to pilot this thing? Look how big it is. My God. Well, I am grateful that I actually built my base here in this red algae biome. This thing would not do well in the shallows. I mean, compare the size of the reef back to this thing. It's nearly as long. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. Board Cyclops. You board it from underneath?
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
It has a bunch of storage containers. I'm gonna store some things while I'm here, actually. It has several, so you can pick up stuff while you're out voyaging, I guess. Launch bay. Wow, this thing is big. What is this? Like the engine? It has power cells, okay. Decoy launcher. A fire extinguisher. So I guess the power cells is what keeps it going. You can add upgrades just like you can to the Seamoth. Is there somewhere to put the power cells? Oh, a fabricator. What? Let's see. A depth module. Efficiency module. Actually, I think I have one of these back at the base. I remember I picked it up from the island, I think. Fire suppression system. A decoy tube. Wow, there is a lot of stuff that you can build just for this. No vehicle docked. How do you dock a vehicle? You think I can store like the Seamoth in here? Now, I do see a problem, which is I don't see a fabricator. Can we build things in here? No way. I guess so. Okay. Wow. I guess that's what I need to do then, right? If I could build all of this in here, this could be like a mobile base. I could just take it with me. And then here's the actual room, I guess, where we can pilot this thing. I guess that's the health. You can turn lights on or off. What? This is insane. You can name it and change the color. That's interesting. I don't really want to mess around too much with it right now. I'm just curious at all how it works. Look at this. There are so many different things here. Rig for silent running. It has a camera! Oh my goodness. So you can see below you? I guess that's useful in the deep. I guess that's like a torpedo launcher or something like that. Wow. It can go 500 meters deep right now, which is deeper than we have been able to go so far. I'm going to leave this alone for a second, actually. I'm going to come back here, and I think I'll take just a little bit. I want to build a couple things here. I think it would be super useful to have all these habitat things here. A power cell charger, because this thing runs on power cells, radio and a fabricator, all of that jazz. So that's what I'm going to work on, and then I'll be back. Alright, well, I have spent some time gathering resources. I built a fabricator, radio, and a medical kit here. I feel like those are all important things. I can build stuff on the fly. And then I went back to my base, stole my power cell charger and my battery charger. And that way, if something happens here to these power cells powering this, I can charge it. Also, I found out if you drive your Seamoth underneath this, it actually puts it right here. And I'm thinking that you can actually, perhaps, oh, I made a screenshot. I'm hoping that you can just repair it while you're in here, but it doesn't look like it. That's neat though. It shows you over there all the stuff about it too. So I think I'm ready to go. That scared the daylights out of me. Look, it's the reef back. Is it gonna hit this ship? Can they destroy this? It probably has health just like the other things do. Wow, look, it siphons right there. In case you don't know, a lot of like cephalopods and stuff have a siphon. They contract by pulling water in and out, and that's how they move. I think the reef back structure is kind of neat. So it's got the siphon, kind of like a cephalopod, but it also has these large tentacles in the back. So I would say it's got to be related, right? Tentacles, a siphon. Wow, well, let's get started. The place that I actually want to go is the Degrassi habitat, Degrassi, because last time we were there, it made a comment about there's some kind of artificial structure in the area. To me, that's hinting that there may be something alien there. We're still looking for the thermal plant and the research facility. Our problems right now, though, is that both of those are past the 500 meters we can go down, but at least we'll start looking around.
Powering up.
Wow. This is crazy. Oh, it's got navigational stuff on there for us. That's nice. Wow. I'm trying to see where we need to go. It's only showing me like one thing on my screen right now. This thing sure is slow to turn, huh? I'm gonna stop for a second and try to figure out where our waypoint is. This is why it turned it off. That's weird. Maybe it's because we had already been there. Alright, this is the one I want to go to. I'm gonna turn it yellow. I gotta slow. There it is. Okay. So now we have to find some kind of like hole in the ground, perhaps, that we can get this giant ship to fit through. I'm not entirely sure. How do we get it to go up? Okay, okay. It's hard to navigate because I really can't see the bottom. I don't know how deep this thing is. I also can't really tell spatially how long it is, so I'm just gonna hope that I don't hit stuff as I try to make my way down. I gotta try to figure out how to get down into that habitat again. There's a horn. I'm scared to honk because I don't know if anything will come to the sound of that. See, I think I already hit something with the ship. Ah, it's so hard. If I remember, the habitat was like in a little nook or cranny. I had to really look around to find it. Actually, I'm having a hard time even seeing it right now. It says it's like right below us. This ship, I don't think, can go perpendicular, which is going to be a problem for me. I'm just wrecking into stuff. I'm going to bet that we cannot get the ship down in that little tiny hole. So if that's the case, maybe let's just go see where we can explore. I don't know why it's not letting me turn this on or off. I was hoping it would turn the lights on outside. Don't mind me. Oh, weird. So the power's low already. I wonder what's wrong. How's it already out of power? I don't know. Apparently it went through power really fast, so I'm going to unload it, charge it, and then I'll check back in with you once we get going again. So I decided to just keep exploring in my little sea moth for now because I found out that apparently the Cyclops goes through power like nothing. I had to replace like several power cells. Found out, I think what's happening is that by trying to build a fabricator and a health kit and all these other things on the Cyclops, that was draining the power. Plus, I guess when it's on, even if you're not driving, it takes the power. So that doesn't seem very effective for exploring like I want. Therefore, I've just been kind of going around in the sea moth. I found this large structure of some kind of crashed vessel. I'm not sure if this is part of our ship. But in exploring this, what I actually found was a vehicle modification station. So I'm going to go back to my habitat here in just a little bit and see what that does. However, before I go, I'm going to go this way because I got an alert from the system or the computer that said there is some kind of giant thing this way, a trampling stuff. It said that the plant life around here has been squished, like there's a path that's been created by things. So I'm wondering if they are telling us that if we go this way, we'll find another type of Leviathan. Ooh, what is that? Is that one of the aliens? What is that? They're like teleporting. Should I go over there? Hello? A warper? That's neat. Are you friendly? I can't tell. It's not really attacking me. It's got tentacles. I'm gonna get away though, because it kind of freaks me out. Oh, it attacked the ship. Oh my god. Get out of here.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage
Gotta
imminent.
fix my ship. I don't like those things, whatever it was. Now my ship can't go much deeper, but I can. So I'm going to explore a little bit. Ooh, look! Ruby! That's actually why I came over here, was to get Ruby so I can charge my power cell a little more efficiently. What is that? What is that? This must be what the computer was saying. Look, it's like trampling the ground. Does it have a face? It's probably its butt. I don't know what I'm looking at. Sea treader. Wow, look how big it is. It is a Leviathan. Nice. This is cool. What is it stomping on? Diamonds. Heck yeah. This is so cool. Did it just poop? What? 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 You can't just give me poop and not expect me to pick it up. Of course I want to pick up the alien feces. My mind is blown. I don't know how to handle this. How cool! Is there more? What is this? A membrane tree. See, I knew we needed to go deeper. Is that the only one? Well, I can't stay very long, unfortunately. I need to get back to my vessel. But now that we know this is here, I came here towards one of the pods that we already had, one of the signals. So I guess I'll just have to do it again. Interesting stuff. Huh. I'm gonna go back to my base now. I'm going to build the vehicle upgrade module stuff, and then we'll see if we can come back or explore more and go deeper. I made it back to my base, and we were able to now build the vehicle grade upgrade console. I guess you can also change a couple things on your Seamouth. There's a fabricator specifically, I guess, for this, just like there was for the Cyclops. So there is hull reinforcement, engine efficiency, storage module. And then here's how you increase the depth, a solar charger, and a lot of other things. Apparently there's also stuff you can do for your prawn suit here, which we haven't actually made that, and I'm not quite sure where you do. I'm probably maybe the mobile vehicle bay type thing. Either way, I'm gonna go get a bunch of resources, come back, and once I've got a bunch of upgrades for the Seamoth, I'll show you that and we'll check back in. Alright, so I went around, got a bunch of material, and here is what I managed to come up with for the Seamoth. Let's look. So the first one was a depth module, and I looked, it lets us go to 300 meters, which is more than we had, not as deep as I was hoping. There's a sonar, which can display topographical information, and then I added a storage module, so I can add supplies and stuff when my inventory gets too full. There's lots of other things I want to try to make, but I don't think I have, the things that I need right now. So for now, I have charged the power cells that went to our big one, the Cyclops. Let me just double check all those. All right, well, I'm going back to the Cyclops. We'll plug all this in, and hopefully now that I've disabled some of the other stuff, it won't eat through the power as fast, and we'll use that to explore. Along the way, I'm also going to go back over to where we found that seed treader, and we're going to look at the information for it and see if we can find any other ones while we're there. I'm going to hop out real quick and check with the Seamoth where I am.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
I don't think this looks right, because I don't believe we were that deep. There is a biome there. I'll go back this direction. Whoopsie. Oh yeah, let's test out the sonar. Oh wow, that's neat. Huh. If I could find the ship part that I was at, that would probably help me to figure out where to go. He's right down there, I believe. Yeah, down in there is how we got to him. I feel like we're going the right way. We just took a wrong turn somewhere. Keep it going. Aha! And it was just down from this. So I need to bring my ship this direction. Wonder how far it is. That's not bad. Alright, I'm gonna leave this. Ooh, a I'm gonna leave this here to give me a waypoint to come back to. Let me fix it up real quick. Like I said, navigating is not my forte here. So we'll swim all the way back over there. Use that as a waypoint to head this direction. No big deal. I would not do this in real life. Like I've said in previous videos, I like the water. I have an appreciation for organisms that live within the water. You're not going to catch me swimming in the open ocean, though.
All systems online.
Not a fan. And I'm kind of scared. I don't know if it's true or not, but I feel like we have not seen all the Leviathans. It can't possibly be just these two and that one that I saw that I never classified. Because the two that we've seen so far are pretty relaxed, herbivorous type organisms. The one that I saw that I just ran away from, I'm pretty sure was carnivorous. It had pinchers, front-facing eyes, you know, the works. There's got to be more out here. Why would there only be herbivorous ones? There's got to be some predator that eats those. That's my thought. Everybody's got some kind of predator. Even the big guys. Alright. So we've made it back this direction. I'm so excited to go back down there. I feel like I'm getting better at navigating and using this equipment. It said it took 3 people in order to pilot this. I got this. Vaguely, but I have it. And the battery's not going down as fast as it was, so we're doing something right. Now, if I remember correctly, it was just like straight ahead. Yep, there's like the paths down there I can see. So we'll keep going. We're just on a mission to explore today. See what kind of organisms live in the deep. This thing can go to 500, so we're doing fine. We're going on pretty fast right now. See, we're only at about 300 here. So I'm gonna park it, get out and explore just a bit. And once again, I'll turn it off.
Engine powering down.
All right, I think we are back in the area where the sea treaders were.
All systems online. Warning. Maximum depth.
Oh, I
reached.
forgot. This thing can only go to
Damage
300.
imminent.
Ah! Yeah, that was a mistake. Gotta be careful. Is this where we saw it?
Warning. Maximum depth reached.
Oops.
Hull damage imminent.
Ooh, I feel like I saw something. There it is! Oh my gosh, there's more of them! Insane! Look at them! Just trampling along, doing their thing. I believe I already scanned it. Let's read about it. So this is something I found earlier, a rock grub. I want to read about the Leviathan. A vast bipedal leviathan which roams the reefs in herds, grazing the seafloor. It has antennae on the creature's head that can detect a range of scents, helping the sea treaders to find fresh grazing pastures and avoid large predators. So there's got to be a predator. A thick carapace. An elongated snout so it can siphon up planting material from the seafloor. Large herds would decimate the flora of a single area, thus encouraging the sea treaders' migratory behavior. Families keep their young towards the center of the herd, and parents will lash out at over-curious interlopers in search of an easy meal. That's awesome. So in order to not overuse all the planty resources that are here, they migrate or they move around. And as they're walking, you can see they're unearthing all this stuff for us to just come along and take. I hope I don't step on one. So they're not really overly aggressive either. Wow, look at them, just walking along. Ooh, it sounded angry. I should probably get out of the way. I'm just picking up all the cool resources while I'm here. This is awesome. So there's two. I saw one earlier. Is it this one? Thanks, guys. Well, that's pretty interesting. Look at the antenna hanging out. That's its eyes there. Deep sea organisms don't generally have use for eyes. So I don't know if it actually uses those or not. How fascinating, right? What are the odds that something like that would be down here? Well, back to the ship and then I'll keep exploring. If I find anything interesting, I'll definitely let you know. So I was exploring over here and it said ecological dead zone. Oh my god. Oh my god, what is that? Oh my god. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Get me out of here.
Landing flagged. Emergency speed.
Oh my god, get me out of here.
Warning. Vessel counterfeit. Excessive noise.
I don't know what that was. I'm just going to the surface at this point. Please let me up.
Warning. Engine overheat.
I'm just trying to get out of here at this point.
Warning. Engine heat critical.
Just let me up. Just let me up.
Warning. Engine heat critical.
I'm getting out of here.
Warning. Fire detected.
A fire? I don't have time for this. God, my inventory's full. What is happening? I don't know how to drop anything. Oh God. It's a disaster. Ah! I'm gonna have to go out of the ship to drop some stuff.
Fire detected.
Come on, come on. Oh my god, what is happening there? This is an emergency! I just built this thing! What's going on? I don't know what that was that attacked me, and I'm too scared to go look. We gotta put the fire out first. I should have listened to it. It was warning me. It said that it was getting too hot. Jesus. Life is hard, man. So this thing is obviously damaged. I'm gonna have to go outside and fix it. There was some Leviathan, I'm pretty sure, out there. I had got a note that basically said, it basically said that I was at the edge of a crater and I needed to be careful because it was an ecological dead zone. I was like, okay. And I had just wanted to react to that and read it. I haven't had a chance to even read it when whatever that thing was attacked us. I'm looking, I guess, for any kind of break in the hull because there was water coming inside. I don't know if I see any more. I'm so scared though, I want to get away. I don't know what it was. I kind of want to go look again, but I'm not going to take my big, expensive, giant ship down there, maybe just myself in case I die. Let's go back in and assess the damage that was done. That was crazy. Probably should like leave the lights on so I can navigate my way in here. Does it tell us what the damage is? Alright, so it looks like we repaired it. Jesus. Let's read first, and then I'm gonna go explore by myself in case something happens. Alright, so what did it say? Okay, it said crater edge. Geological scans of this area show a steep decline in all directions. This data is consistent with the theory that the aurora crashed on the edge of a volcanic crater. It's likely been millennia since an eruption reached the surface, encouraging the ecosystem within the crater to flourish. The ecology of the trench surrounding the crater supports only two kinds of life, microscopic and Leviathan class. Exploration is ill-advised. I gotta go look. I'm gonna save it first because I'm smart. I can't take the seam off, so I'm just gonna wing it by hand and see what I see. I don't even know where I came from, to be honest. I just know I was deep. I was just trying to get out of there quickly before something happened. I'm gonna turn off the light, just in case. We were down here. It's very dark. I'm so scared. Do you think it'll glow or something? I hear something. Oh my god! Ah! Oh my god! Yeah, so that was the Leviathan it was telling us about. Wow, that thing is huge and scary. I was gonna try to scan it, but I didn't even have time. You died. Wow, that is the first time I've actually died in this game. The scientist in me wants to just do it all over again because I really want to know what that is. But I'm gonna take the game's advice and probably discontinue that adventure. Wow, we've seen 2 different Leviathans today, which is really interesting. So I'm gonna leave it here. Next time we'll just keep exploring. Hopefully we can find some way to keep going deeper because we need to get down to 800 further. 800 to 1200. So I hope you enjoyed. It's been kind of crazy. If you did, feel free to like and subscribe. And otherwise, I hope that you have a fantastic, awesome, great day.